Look them in the eyes and tell them you're doing all you can to stop the spread.
They have faced relentless pressure. Now the government is piling the pressure on everyone else to help relieve it. This new TV advert, the latest attempt to drive up compliance and drive down the virus, as the Prime Minister announced the new COVID strain that began in Kent and cancelled Christmas may be causing more people to die.
In addition to spreading more quickly, it also now appears that there is some evidence that the new variant may be associated with a higher degree of mortality.
And though they admitted it was early days, the new variant is believed to be 30% more deadly.
Given what we know about this new variant, how likely is it that the current lockdown restrictions are going to last longer now, perhaps beyond the spring into the summer?
We really can't begin to consider unlocking. We've got to be in a position where the rate of infection is not still so high, so for unlocking just to lead to another big rebound.
There was some good news today. The latest survey by the Office for National Statistics shows cases slowly decreasing. It's thought 1 in 55 people had the virus by the end of last week. The reproduction rate of the virus, the R number, is now between 0.8 and 1 in the UK, suggesting infections are levelling off. But the number of people dying every day remains high, a further 1,401 today. Tina and Martin Rogers, both 58, contracted COVID just before Christmas. Their conditions deteriorated at the start of the year. Tina died on January the 2nd. Martin passed away 12 days later. Their 2 sons, Andy and Craig, gave us this photo of their mum and dad side by side after being taken to the same hospital. They told us they want it to be a warning of how destructive this virus can be.
You don't realise how bad it is until you're actually living in it. And you really don't. You can see it on news and in papers and all over of how bad it is, but you can just sit there and just wash it straight over your head, but you don't actually believe how bad it is until you're actually there.
It's the speediness of it, and then the people that are just so blinded about it, that they're just not willing to follow the government guidelines. We don't want anybody to go through what me and Randy are going through. It is an actual living nightmare.
In this bleak midwinter, over 5 million vaccinations administered and counting remains the glimmer of hope on the horizon that right now still feels pretty far away. Daniel Hewitt, News at 10, Westminster.